Okay, so guys, welcome back to another Mad Games review. Today we're actually going to be starting the game. So basically we just started off with 100,000. It's gone down just 300 in the first month, as you can see. And this is going to go. This is our little guy. Actually, we're just going to pause it first. This is our little guy. His name is David. You can see he's got the same points. He also has a salary of 0, which I think is, obviously you work for free. Up here is so it's skeletons, and so the trend is skill and skeletons. So if I pick those two combinations together, well, the combination might not work. It'll still do okay because I picked two things everybody loves. But ideally, you'd want them to match. Sometimes you get like arcade, or like maybe skill and shooting games or something like that. So they fit perfectly. Unpopular ones are puzzle and submarine. So you'd obviously want to stay away from those two genres the best you can. So basically, just going through kind of. We'll just basically play it and tell you how it goes on. This is the little development office. I like to do a 4x4 grid. So that's cool. And you put a door there. In that, and then so like you can do this. I think this is a really nice switch. You can automatically place objects, so it automatically fills the room with different starred objects. So if you go into this, or if I go into desks, you can see there's different starred objects. So I think this is a really nice touch. So different ones, like quicker, better work speed basically. So this is a little use your little mouse. I can get all four of my workers in here like this. Perfect. And then all I need to do is pick you up and I'll drop you in there. I'm also going to grab 3 more staff members. And you kind of, these are all the little graphs, so you kind of want one for graphics is good. Early on in the game, it doesn't really matter that much. Well, it doesn't matter all that much. Obviously, ideally you'd want better people, but it doesn't always happen. But ideally, you get 4. Now even this is some new stuff. Got group management. This is a new one. It's basically, this is really handy for later in the game. So like, group 1 could be all your developers. Group 2 could be all your screenwriters, all that kind of stuff. So you can kind of separate. That comes really in handy later in the game when you move buildings. When you move buildings, all your employees just drop in one spot and they scatter, and you've no idea who belong to where. So if you have them in groups, it all works out because then you can find out exactly. You can just pick up the whole group and put them in somewhere, which I think is a really good idea. So we're gonna want to basically click on this, develop a game. You can also do contract work, which I think is pretty cool. It's like contract work, they could just do this. I don't know, like so. And the guys will just work away on that contract, which is pretty nice. And then at the end of it, you earn like a little sum of money. And like ideally, you'd kind of want to just do a bunch of contracts at the start, just to boost your money for the games. But we're gonna go ahead and make a game because we want to see what that looks like. We're already at $4.5 grand from what we started with, which is pretty good. So yeah, we'll call it Blue Dead Redemption 3. It's a name. This will all come into play later. Like, it's pretty cool stuff. Target up. We're gonna go teenagers because we're gonna make. What game are we gonna make? Baseball game. No, they don't fit. It doesn't fit. You don't do it. So we're gonna make a skill baseball game. Are we skill baseball game? Yeah, could be good something. And we don't have an engine at the moment, so we're just gonna use this one. And we're gonna call it Full Life. Yeah. Skill baseball, yeah, could be a game. We've only got the computer at the moment, and nothing else, so that's cool. So basically, we kind of just go to that. Now, this one comes into play a little later in the game. Basically, we don't know anything about these yet. You'll eventually get completed game reports, and you'll be able to tell a little bit better which way these should go. So at the moment, we're just going to leave them like this, because I can't do anything yet. So we can just skip that. Ideally, you're going to want it in all languages. Once again, we'll find out later in the game where this goes. Right now, we have no idea. So we're just going to go ahead with it. So the guys now will start making the game. I'll speed it up a little bit. There's a lot of new feature. That comes at the years. So you can see, like, this first game is not going to be great. Like, ideally, you want these in hundreds. Do you want to publish the game now? Yeah. Can't self-produce yet, so we're going to find a publisher. So this is a skill game, so we're going to want to find someone with a skill. Nobody has any relation, which is a bit unfortunate, but we've still got, $5 share, market strength 1, it's fine. Perfect. 32%, oh great. but we'll make a contract while we're waiting. Legal contracts? Nah, some okay ones. We'll just fit in some work with some contracts. Just to boost our money. It's a great way to do it. Try and do as many contracts as you can, because the more contracts you do, the more money you obviously have, and the less chance you have of going out of business. So our game started to sell. This game did not go well. No, it did not. We're selling like 300 a week. We're not even going to break even on this game, it looks like, which is bad. So, oh, no, we won't do that yet. So, updates and language packs. That game was pretty bad. It was pretty horrendous. We're not even going to come close to breaking even on that. Not much you can do there now, to be honest. So, this is actually a good contract, 12 grand, pretty handy. Should be able to do that, no problem. Yeah, so look, we lost 69,000 on that one, made 10,000. Really bad game. Luckily, what we can do, ooh, wrong button. We can go to the bank, we can borrow 50,000, we can make a new game. So basically, everything will be the same. Make it adults. This time, we're going for horror. And we're going to go for a skill game. We'll try it, see what happens. We'll do this is the same engine, we'll call it Chrono Z. Why not? We use the computer. The computer's got an extra 5% share now. That's pretty critical in understanding that bit as well. So we now, ooh, look, now we know, look. Needs to be a little more this way, so we're going to try two. Try push it 2 sides out of the way. We're going to leave out the languages. Each language costs an extra 5,000, which we just don't need. Most of the country speaks English anyway, so we're kind of okay there. So we'll speed that up. As you can see, oh, release game. So as you can see, the game's okay. It's nothing great. We got a little bit more on the gameplay. So this one's skill. So this one has reaction. These guys have a relationship. This is our relationship with them, so we know that they'll do a good job basically. So this is all the unlocking stuff. The game isn't great, once again, but our development costs were a lot lower. A lot lower. So we'll go ahead and straight away make a second game. This one's going to be insects. Make it an arcade game. The engine, call it box out. Yeah, why not? It's going to be insects, so we'll make it children. No. And then we've got 2 devs, but we've only got 1 kit. What we can do is we can buy a dev kit and get this in as well. Oops, did I get that? Yeah. So now we've got 40% of the market share we're going after. Once again, we don't know what this is like, so we'll just leave it like that. Don't have enough money. Go to the bank, borrow another 50 grand. Easy peasy. There's our 3rd game running. Now hopefully this one up here starts to make a little bit of money. Doesn't look like it will. It looks like it's going to be another bust. That's okay. Sometimes you just get busty games that just aren't great. This game looks pretty decent now, I must say. So now we're going to find. So we're looking for arcade. Arcade. This guy looks pretty damn good. So yeah, this guy looks pretty great. Now, I'm excited for this game. I think this game will make a lot of money. It's going to cost a little bit more expensive because we got it on a different. We won't participate in that just yet. So this one, look at that, already pulling in 3,500 games a second. So we're actually going to make a profit on this game, which is pretty good. So now we're going to we'll finish off these real quick. So this game looks like it's going to make quite a bit of money. 30,000 gold. So that one lost 17,000, but this one looks like it's going to make quite a decent bit. Now, what we could do is we might pay back 50,000 of that loan. We might even just pay back the whole thing, just because we can. Why not? We could have an extra, yeah. I'll go straight in. We'll develop a new game. And we'll make it a horror. What did we just do there? Sorry. We just arcade insects. Oh, that's fine. Arcade insects. So we'll do baseball and we'll do arcade. And yeah, we'll call it. Oops. Wii Sports. Yeah, there you go. That works. And we'll make it for adults. Yeah, that sounds good. Put in the two of these again. Yeah, this one wants it just a little bit more this way, so we'll bring it up by 2. And we'll just leave it there. So now we'll put that game into production. Now, this game was so good. This is a pretty good game. 142,000 in sales. It's a pretty damn good game. Let's get that straight. So arcade. This guy's pretty good. No market strength, so we'll just give it to this guy. 54%, not bad at all. Let's see. Oh, this game's going to set pretty well as well. Now we're here. What we're going to do is we're going to build research. So we'll just build, yeah, a little 3x3 office. And see, ooh, I've actually, so I clicked. I'd obviously, when I was building this room, I had this on. So it'll automatically build one desk. So staff, the office work, because that's what he is. Select him and we'll put him in there. And we can have him research genres for 50,000 gold a piece though, you have to remember that. There's over 100, there's nearly 185, there's over 185 topics in this game, which is crazy amount of topics. There's also all these consoles, which is much later in the game you build them. And they really like implode your earnings. So for now, let's just do features. Build a feature, and like he'll slowly tick away this. Obviously, the more people you have, the faster it goes, and the more experienced they are, the better it is. So probably should build the topic first. Oh well, what are you gonna do? There's no contract work, so we're gonna keep going with the games. Now, unfortunately, there's only so many combinations we can get, so we'll go horror arcade. Not so sticky balls. Brilliant. Sorry, that's kind of funny for me. So we've got horror arcade. Oh, we can have insects in here as well. Let's see how that works. Match doesn't need, so we're gonna. It's pretty adulty. So we'll put in that one, and we'll put in that one. So now we can tell that it should be probably just maybe like that. Let's put it like that. Let's see what happens. Once again, we don't know about that yet. Let's see how that goes. So we'll speed that up. You can see this game's playing pretty well. Over 20,000. This is 170,000. Lasted 12 months. It's pretty good. Got our music up on this one, which isn't bad. So this is another arcade game. So I'll have to go to the one we've been using. Oh, this one's got 6 stars. Let's try this one. This game won't sell as well, but this one won't sell as well now because we've given it to a different supplier or a different arcader. But it's still fine, but we're building up a relationship with that guy as well. So it's pretty good. Ooh, only 174,000 made. It's pretty good. So we're just actually gonna just put in. Ooh, no, wrong one. So if I can just get another desk. Will it fit? It might just fit. No, I thought it would. No, no. It will fit. Hang on, if I do it like this. Oh no, you'll see if I can. If I do this. It might fit, I actually don't know. Put it in a 3x3, so it's unlikely. Luckily what we can do, leave this, click on this door, I can, no you can't redraw it. Change room size, here we go, so I can do this. I get a 4x4 room. And, oh, I'll just put in a desk. And then we can hire another guy. Hire staff. Office work. No, he's okay. So put him in there. Now we'll be doing this twice as fast. Alright, cool. So basically we've got a nice ticking of them. We've got a contract going. Oops. Got a contract going. We'll just speed up a little bit until this feature is done. Might even get the third feature in before we do this. I'll just make my money back on this one, it's hard to tell. We'll do one more. No, we'll leave it for now. We'll get one more feature going. Before we do this, we'll do a contract. Do all the contracts that come in. It's just so easy. Later on in the game, what I sometimes do is when you're struggling with Gashi, I build 2 offices, 2 of these guys, and I have one just doing contracts the entire time, because you'll have so many contracts later in the game that you can actually get away with it, which is pretty good. So next trick is, worst game of the year. That's not good. Minus 2,400 fans. Didn't have any fans, so we're down from 97 to 0, which is not good. Why do I only have 3 people in that office? Staff. Interesting. Hire staff. I'll put you in here. That's weird. Must have pulled him out of somewhere else. Over here, we can buy copy protection. This is kind of cool as well. It costs 10,000, it costs you anything. You can also buy dev kits, which are all the computers and the different consoles. You can buy engines, which are these things. And this is something I was about to do. So yeah, all my features are done. So I'll just do another topic. Let's do American football. Why not? Don't have sports, but so you can develop a new engine. And we'll develop a new engine. We'll optimize it for skill. You generally would have a different one for each. So this one has total. So what I usually like to do is I make it 20%, but I make it free. It usually just tends to let people do whatever they want. Sometimes I've heard people go more. We'll call it good names. So Bear Engine number 1. I would just call it Thunder S2K. Why not? So this one can have 5. So we'll just start that. And also you can see here. Sorry. You can see here. See this 24.3. And I can't do it, but if you look over on the left, where it says game design 13.2, 24.3 in programming. That's their skills rising. It's not like all the .2s is actually them learning. They're learning all those skills, so they actually gain skills as they kind of go as well, which is really great. So you don't actually have to train them as such. These guys, okay, I did that one. So let's do bicycle. And do boxing. Boxing in arcade always works out really well. Great. So I built that engine. So new engine. This is what I usually build one for each one. So features, you maximize its features, and then you make it 20%, make it 0. And give it a name. Oh, what a new name. I'm gonna let them build that. This is also really good for those stats. And get some really pumping. Okay. So, as you can probably tell right now, we're out of money. We're out of money. So what we're going to do is we're going to borrow another 100,000. The interest is big, but it's good. So now we'll do is build one more game. We'll do adults. We will do an American football game that is skill based with my engine. So make sure it's the right engine. Sorry. Skill. And we'll random World of Lifecraft. No, the Lazy Dead. No, where? That could be that kind of game. American football boxing. Interesting. No, we won't do that. So we can put that there. We can put that there. and we'll move on. So this one is like all these ones, so we'll just leave it like that. And that's all fine. Cool. So now we'll start that game. Now I didn't realize we only had 3 people in here, so this game should be automatically quite better. Should be much better. Also, the big thing about the features is it not only does it add these features, but it also gives your devs extra time to work on the game. So you can see this number can hit over 100. Well, maybe not, but it's damn close. 99, that's killer. See, 3 of my 4 are brand new. Later in the game, you'll be able to get rid of these bugs, which is really important. In terms of, oh, can I get rid of the bugs now? No, I can't. Yeah, you definitely can't. So this is a skill game. So this is probably the best one. It gives me the most money. 51%, good graphics, and the trend is in the genre as well. Quickly get this in as well, just for extra 15,000 gold, just because you're in the minus. That was 4,000, nearly 4,000 sold in week 1. 4,500 sold in week 2. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, this game is going to be decent. Absolutely, it's going to be a very good game. Now we'll just get maybe get RPGs going. It'll be a great game to have, a great genre to have. We could, but I don't really think it's worth it. That basically is GamerCon, and it just kind of gives you extra fans. Fans, while really important in the late game, aren't that useful just yet. They will become incredibly important later on, in terms of boosting your sales and all that kind of stuff. Right, okay, so make a new game. We'll go adult, we'll go boxing, we'll go skill. Now we'll go arcade. Oh, we've done arcade. Let's not do puzzle then. We should do arcade though. Boxing, arcade. Yeah, I made that arcade already. Perfect. Retail, Dark Syndicate. Yeah, nice. Alright, good. We could buy a new one. Yeah, not really worth it. It only adds, oh, actually 13% for 8,000 is pretty decent. So yeah, we'll put that in there. Oh no, but did we buy 2? I think we bought 2 different ones. We did, yeah. But oh well, it's nice. One of them will peter out, so it's actually quite useful to have both. Buy copyright protection. So left. So what is that copyright protection? It's just a little bit of copyright protection. It doesn't really do that much right now, but it is still pretty useful to have it. Okay, so I don't have full confidence in this game. It could be pretty good, it could be terrible. Looks like it's going to have really high graphics again. And it tends to be leaning, all my games tend to lean towards graphics, which means that my artists are graphically inclined. So yeah, pretty good game so far. So this is an arcade game. We've got a pretty good publisher down here in arcade. See, like, I'd be very inclined to sell to this guy for 4. I understand they get less money, but the actual sales would be pretty good. No, that's Qatari, so we're gonna sell it to this guy. Like 80%. It's gonna be. I think it'll have big sales. I'll get less money per sale, but so yeah, we can start reaching more features now as well. So as you can see, like 12,000 sold in day 1 or month 1. We're at profit in month 2. We're selling 14,000 units a week. Pretty damn good. So it's a good little money earner. Just while we're here, we're spending a lot of money a month. Let's get rid of that 100 grand. We don't need it. We don't need it at all. That's pretty good. So like, enough money to buy licenses. Licenses, basically all they do is they give your game a name, and people trust the name, so you can buy like King Kong and then make a game. But to be honest, well, I think they're good and they are useful. They kind of just are an added thing that you just throw on at the end. There's no real thought process into them. You can have a game called, you can buy a license called King Kong for a book, and you can make it into a game about sports. It's not really that useful. So at this point, I think what we'll do is we're going to move location. enough money? Questionable. Do we get 200,000 to buy the large garage? Interesting. Maybe one more game. We'll do one. Actually, what we'll do is do these contracts first. So, yeah, I think we'll have 400 grand. A little bit more. Maybe one more good game. And then we'll move and we'll upgrade. I think we'll have slightly over 500,000, which should be enough to really give it a good go. Okay, that's all the contracts do. Oh, look at this. Oh. Best graphics, but the worst game of the year. That hurts my feelings. Oh, that's funny. Look, you can't win them all. Okay, so we'll go into develop game. And give it Mall Fighter. Could be a good boxing game. Boxing horror. And we'll make it a RPG. So we haven't made any RPGs yet. The reason why I haven't made any RPGs is because we haven't actually got it yet. So we're actually going to make it an arcade game. We'll make it an arcade. Did we just do a boxing game? We just did a boxing game. So make it American football horror. I don't know why. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Just for the sake of the licenses, licensing, I'll show you the license. Buy 97,001 and we can just, you know, put it in. And then it's called Gentleman. If we're doing that, I'm going to take out the. I'm just going to make it an American football arcade game. Arcade skill? Arcade RPG? Yeah, why not? And we'll just put in these. These. Oh, this one's 12%. Excellent. What's this? The more stars, the better rating for your game. Oh, that's new. That is new. I've never seen that before. Interesting. I did not. That is the exact same because it's the same. And you can see concepts. So like, you can see the link of the concepts of what did well. So yeah, it's all good. Perfect. Excellent. And we'll let the lads go ahead and make that. So while this is going on, we shall research others. This is basically gives you a bigger game. Maybe more features. We're gonna keep doing the features though while we can. So I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Money's good. We paid those loans, didn't we? Yeah. Credit limit 1.5 million. That may sound like a lot. And it may sound like a lot, but it's trust me, it can be actually quite small when you get down to it. Okay, so here's this game done. I see a record already. Cool. And like all this comes into play later in the game as well. So we got an arcade RPG. So we're gonna give it to this guys because we've been pretty loyal to them so far. It's not a great game. It's not fantastic. I don't think it'll do all that well. It'll do okay. It'll probably turn a profit just about. But you never know. Maybe it'll do alright. Got up a new engine though. This is what we need to do. So we need to optimize one for We'll do RPGs first. Ooh, actually we need to wait for all the features to be done. Listen to this one. Scripted AI. So the game did okay, not fantastic, it was alright. And another thing we can actually do is build the marketing department, but I'm not quite feeling it just yet. So we'll actually build a staff room. Actually no, we'll wait. We've got 500,000, so I think if there was ever going to be a time right now is the time to move offices. We'll wait for this contract to be finished. That game's just about to be finished. We got over $500,000 in the bank, another 30 grand on the way. This is almost finished. I think it's time. So we'll just wait for this to be done and then we'll move office. Yeah, almost there. I did actually okay, 81 grand profit. Not bad for what I thought it'd be. Okay, so now we'll buy new property, 200,000, so it can cost us. We could straight away jump into 800,000, but I don't think we need the space yet. So there we go, move into the large garage. As you can see, our team's scattered, like I said it would, and we've got this nice big space to build with. So I think that's a nice time to leave the game here. I hope you join me next time on this kind of our walkthrough of Mad Games Tycoon. I hope you really liked the game so far. I've really enjoyed it so far as well. And I think it's got a lot to offer, and I think it's still upgrading, and a lot of really good features are coming in the next few episodes. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.